Precision English for Finance. Executive connectors explain. In finance writing, connectors are small words that do big work. They signal logic so your argument flows, and readers instantly see cause, contrast, and consequence. This reduces ambiguity, which lowers the risk of misinterpretation and rework. Strong connectors also project an executive, decisive tone. You sound organized, measured, and in control of risk. Finally, they guide busy readers through what matters: assumptions, exposure, and next actions. When stakes are high and time is short, clear connectors help decision-makers grasp your direction at a glance and say yes faster. Use additive connectors to layer information without clutter. Furthermore, and moreover, elevate a point. They signal, this next item increases importance. For example, furthermore, liquidity remains strong. It feels confident and cumulative. In addition is neutral and tidy. It stacks facts without changing tone. In addition, inventory turns improved. Choose the connector that matches your emphasis. Moreover / furthermore for weight, and in addition for clean layering. This keeps your memo crisp while showing momentum in the data. When you need to pivot, choose your contrast connector carefully. However, gives a clean, unemotional turn. Revenue rose, however, margin compressed. Nevertheless, concedes a weakness but holds the line on your position. Cash flow is volatile. Nevertheless, coverage remains adequate. That said, softens risk notes in memos and sounds pragmatic. Results beat guidance. That said, supply risk persists. These choices manage stakeholder expectations while keeping your recommendations steady and defensible. Make cause and effect unmistakable. Therefore announces a conclusion drawn from evidence. Demand is sticky, therefore pricing power is durable. Consequently highlights an effect, often risk or impact. Costs spiked. Consequently, near-term EBIT will compress. As a result is plain and low drama, good for neutral updates. Volumes normalized. As a result, backlog cleared. Pick the connector that matches the tone. Analytical, risk-focused, or neutral, so readers instantly understand what follows and why it matters. State conditions, like a risk gate, provided that and contingent on make approvals explicit. Proceed, provided that cash coverage greater than 2x, or funding is contingent on covenant waiver. Use if so and otherwise to create executive decision paths. Extend terms. If so, hedge FX. Otherwise, hold pricing. These connectors clarify mitigation steps and accountability. They also compress complex scenarios into crisp, testable conditions, which speeds alignment and reduces back and forth. Structure signals control. Use first/next, finally, to frame an executive storyline. First, secure approvals. Next, lock the rate. Finally, deploy. Subsequently marks a time-ordered follow-up tied to a prior event. Audit completes. Subsequently, release reserves. Thereafter, pushes the horizon further and adds a policy tone. Stabilize cash. Thereafter, revisit dividends. Clear sequencing helps stakeholders track priorities, timing, and ownership without extra slides or meetings. Open with disciplined connectors to project authority. Avoid starting sentences with chatty and but/so in formal finance writing. Prefer, however, therefore, accordingly to show logic and confidence. Keep it lean. One strong connector per sentence. Too many signals create noise and dilute emphasis. Example: costs rose. Accordingly, defer expansion. This reads decisive, not dramatic. Your goal is control, measured language that carries weight with CFOs, boards, and investors. Use this quick map when drafting. Add, moreover, furthermore to raise importance. Pivot. However, nevertheless, that's said to manage contrast and caveat. Cause. Therefore, consequently, as a result to make logic and impact explicit. Action. Provided that, contingent on, subsequently to gate risk and sequence steps. Practice by rewriting one email today. Upgrade 2 basic connectors, add 1 conditional, and sequence the next steps. Small edits, big clarity.